not being on YouTube is costing your business thousands of dollars every single month. I'm not just talking about the revenue that comes from like YouTube views. I'm talking about the marketing channels that you are missing out and they are not converting just because you're not posting on YouTube. I'm talking about the paid ads which are underperforming and your CAC is going higher on them. I'm talking about the potential clients who are choosing your competitors who are posting on YouTube and not you. I've hopped on like 20 plus sales call in 2025. I have analyzed that businesses that use YouTube are outperforming the ones which do not use YouTube at all. What are the advantages of businesses that are using YouTube in the first place? They have a high client trust, they have a stronger brand authority, and they have a better conversion rates on their outreach that they are doing for their B2B or B2C companies. The businesses without YouTube has lower online presence, of course, because you're not posting videos on YouTube. The second one is they have reduced credibility. And the third one is they have few conversion opportunities because they are not posting any opt-ins or lead magnets on YouTube. In 2025, YouTube isn't just another marketing channel. It is the highest leverage asset that you can be possibly building for your business. In this video, I'm going to give you 6 disadvantages of not posting on YouTube. Before we dive into that, I have one lead magnet which is taken from Daniel Fazio, who is one of my mentors. Shout out to Daniel. Let's say you are making 2 videos a month and each month your video is performing 20% better. Over time, what will happen is that month one you posted 2 videos, month 2 you posted 2 videos again, and this keep on increasing and increasing. If you look at it, then on month 1 you only have 220 views, but on month 5 you have 3,395, and by the month 12 you have 64,699 views. These are more views than you would have ever gotten in the first 6 months of your video production. So all the results aggregate, and this is a compounding machine that you can be benefiting from. The first video in overall every sense produced 4,000 views after 12 months, and the 24th video, which is produced last in the 12th month, produced 6,000 views alone. That is the power of compounding. That is why you need to use YouTube. And if you want a link of this sheet, which is going to be in the description, you can check this out. This is going to be a second link in the description. Let's say you get 200,000 views. Your opt-in rate on your lead magnets is 2%. The total leads that you will be getting is 3,800, and your lead to call ratio is 3%. At a 20% close rate, you can have 23 new signs just from posting on YouTube. If you want the link to this sheet by which you can play with these variables, it is going to be in the description box. First one is missing out on SEO opportunities. If we really look at YouTube, then it is not just video consumer platform. It is a platform where people search for their active queries, where people come to get their answers of their questions. If you really look at it, then YouTube is the second largest search engine platform that comes after Google. And the surprising part is like Google owns YouTube. The videos which are ranked on YouTube, if they perform really well, then those same videos will be popped out on Google as well. Video outperform text in every regard. Videos often rank higher than text context in search results. It is the case, like you can Google out any question that you have and videos are going to be the second one in the tab rather than any text-based article or any text-based blog. Your competitor is having an advantage over here. If he is producing the video and you are not, then you are simply missing out on the SEO opportunities that your competitors are not. The second one is dramatically reduced audience reach. YouTube has 2.5 billion monthly active users on the platform. Like the complete world is on YouTube. Now, if you look at it from the other text-based platform, then YouTube has 2.5 billion users as Twitter has 450 million users. Like it is a drastic difference that you can be having. There are business giants who have built empires just with the help of YouTube. We can talk about Graham Stephan, which is a real estate investor. He has 4.4 million subscribers. We can talk about Alex Hormozi, which is a business growth expert, and everybody on the planet who runs a business knows Alex Hormozi. He has 2.2 million subscribers. The next is Sam Owens, who runs a consulting business. And Sam Owens mentions that when he was posting consistently on YouTube back in 2018, 2019, he was getting consistent lead flow for his consulting.com. And once he stopped posting on YouTube, his lead flow like slowly vanished away, and YouTube has the biggest leverage that he was having in terms of the leads that he was getting. The next one is the engagement deficit. If we really talk about it, then let's talk about information retention. The information which is consumed with the help of video have a higher retention rate as compared to the information which is consumed just via text. With the video, all of your senses are engaged when you are watching a video, but with the text, you are just reading it and your brain is deciphering that knowledge. The next one is higher engagement. Video content generates significantly higher engagement rates as compared to images and texts. It is easier to explain complex products and concepts through video walkthroughs. There are visual demonstration, there are step-by-step tutorials, there are real-time problem solving that is done in those videos, and you can do it for your complex SaaS product, you can do it for your complex B2B business, you can decipher and maneuver around a complex service and create a playlist of YouTube videos breaking down each and every of those topics and dumb it down to the consumer and the buyer or the ideal persona of that service. The next one is loss leverage for other marketing channels. Like, let me be really honest. YouTube supercharges your marketing efforts. Whether you are doing cold outreach, whether you are doing paid ad, whether you are doing email marketing. Cold outreach without YouTube will perform less. When you add in YouTube, it will perform really well. You are creating videos that your ideal customer persona is searching for. You are creating the videos around the pain points of your ideal customer persona. You are creating the videos around the sales objections that you are getting on your sales call. Of course, your cold outreach is going to perform really well. Now let's talk about paid ads. If you are running paid ads and you don't have an organic content base that you have already built up from your previous videos, from your different type of content that is posted on other platforms, then where is the person gonna go after he watches your ad? To your landing page? No. A person who watches your ad is naturally progressing towards watching your YouTube videos, is naturally progressing toward watches your Instagram page. And if you don't have organic content present over there, then he's not going to convert. Sorry, my friend, that is how it really works. The next one is email marketing. You can have like an email list that you're running, and if you're using YouTube on top of that, then it is going to perform really, really well. Let's take an example that you are running YouTube ads. Once you have organic content which is already built up, now you can use retargeting ads to the people who have already watched your content. Your ads are going to perform better because you are retargeting the viewer who has already consumed your content in the first place, instead of targeting the complete random stranger on the internet who is going to require more maneuvering, who is going to require more convincing to purchase or buy your product or service. The next one is credibility gap. So without YouTube, like, people are going to have credibility questions around you and your service in the first place. When you have YouTube, like, you have a proven expertise, people can trust you that you have that credibility, you have that persona, that yes, he can come in front of the camera and talk about shit that he's really doing and the thing that he's really building. The lack of YouTube presence raises question about expertise and credibility. 100% for sure, it does happen. If you're buying a service or a product, you are going to watch a YouTube video, you are going to watch a video testimonial, you are going to watch some of the content of that particular person who is going to sell you that service. Would you have bought Alex Hormozi's $100 million offer without being aware that he's producing content on YouTube? No. So that is why you need content on YouTube. Daniel Fazio generates $1 million monthly through his coaching program, to his SaaS product, to multiple B2B businesses that he's running. And majority of his revenue is attributed to YouTube content specifically, because the way it builds up on top of each other, it's just like a compounding machine that will not stop even if you want to after a certain point. Every founder that I talk with says that his service is really complex. Okay, I get that. But that particular service can be broken into multiple different components, and those can become video topics, and those can be posted out on YouTube. Now you have this complex service and you have different pillars of that service, and all of these are posted on YouTube. Now you have dumbed down a complex service for random strangers on the internet to consume. The next one is competitive advantage. The barrier to entry on YouTube is not zero. It requires like consistency, it requires efforts, it requires a lot of creative work, it requires a lot of things. Why do your competitors not post on YouTube? Because they have a fear of being on camera. 84% of the business owners avoid posting on YouTube because they think that the market is too saturated, they can't do this, like they need a complete fancy team, fancy gadgets and so on, and they don't post on YouTube. There is a pre-selling power which comes from posting on YouTube. Like the value before purchase. When a prospect watches your video, they are already receiving value from you before they even spend $1. They are going to be feeling reciprocated towards paying you because of so much of value that they have received from your free content that was posted on YouTube. Trust has been established before even the sale has been made. Like the YouTube sales advantage is that the prospect pre-qualifies themselves. A person who is hopping on a sales call after watching your YouTube videos is going to be much more qualified. It is going to come with much less objections. He is going to perceive you as an authoritative figure, and he is going to be much easier close than a random stranger who is going to come on your sales call with the cold call, with a cold email, or anything in between. Their objections have been handled before even they hop on the call. How do you do this? You analyze your sales call. You see what are the common objections that you are getting on your sales call, and you try to make content ideas based on those questions and post them on YouTube. The next one is you become a trusted authority. When you have a lot of content on a specific topic on YouTube, you start ranking for those search terms. You start ranking for those key topics, and people start putting you on pedestal. You become an authority figure in the minds of the prospects for that particular service, for that particular thing. When you will think of YouTube ads, there will be only one person that comes in your mind. When you will think of email marketing, there are going to be 1 or 2% that comes in your mind. When you are going to think of $100 million, there is only 1 or 2 people who are going to come in your mind. That is how YouTube establishes trust. That is how YouTube establishes authority, and that is how you can become the authoritative figure for your particular service. If you have watched this far, then you have clearly understand that how important is YouTube for scaling your business and getting in front of the right clients that you want to sell your service to. Now, I'll be really honest. You can produce video content all day, but you should be focusing on your client service, your product development, your business growth and revenue generation activities, rather than spending time on video edition, script writing, professional editing, and growth strategy. That is where we can literally help you in doing all of these things that I mentioned. And this is going to result in 200% increase in your engagement, 200% increase in your viewers, and also in the conversions that you are having on your sales call. We will build you an entire YouTube content funnel with strategy development, with the content creation, which will include scripting, filming, and professional editing. We'll do the channel optimization, which includes SEO, thumbnail, and distribution of the particular video. And the result of that will be you will get leads and clients on autopilot. It will work for you 24/7. It will not require more than 2 hours of filming of your time, and it will work for you without taking any leaves. It will work for you without you putting a finger on a YouTube video that are posted 12 months ago. If you want our help in implementing a done for you system that will help you in generating leads for your business, then book a call from the first link given in the description. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.